Hey everyone, welcome back to NewCarsTechnology. Today, we're talking about one of the world's most luxurious SUVs, the Bentley Bentayga, and how a fresh CGI redesign is sparking huge conversations about its future. Is Bentley preparing a second facelift for 2026? Or is it time to move on to a whole new generation? Let's dive in. The Bentley Bentayga has been one of the most successful ultra-luxury SUVs ever since its debut in 2015. It helped kick off the super SUV trend with extreme comfort, massive power, and unmatched presence. It received a major update in 2020 and another refresh in 2022. And today, it comes in several versions, including the S, Azure, the long wheelbase EWB, the Mulliner Edition, and of course, the wild Bentayga Speed. Even today, the Bentayga remains Bentley's best-selling model. It even holds impressive records, like the fastest ice-powered time at the Goodwood Festival of Speed Hill Climb. But despite all of this, the Bentayga is beginning to show its age, especially now that it competes against newer rivals like the Ferrari Purosangue, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan Series II, and the updated Aston Martin DBX S. Bentley has been stuck between two worlds, traditional combustion engines and full electrification. The brand originally planned to transition to a fully electric lineup, but recent demand for gasoline engines forced them to reconsider. The Bentayga Speed uses a twin-turbo V8 producing 641 horsepower, or about 650 PS, which is actually 15 horsepower more than Bentley's legendary 6-liter W12. Meanwhile, other Bentley models like the new Continental GT, GTC, and the Flying Spur hybrids produce even more power. We're talking 671 horsepower in the high-performance hybrid and up to 771 horsepower in the ultra-performance hybrid. Still, those hybrid models are extremely heavy, and because of that, many insiders believe Bentley will return to a lighter, V8-only formula for the upcoming Continental Supersport. But back to the Bentayga, with competition heating up and its age becoming more obvious, many people are wondering what comes next. This is where digital artists come in. CGI creators across the automotive world often imagine future versions of cars before they're made official. One of the most talented among them is Nikita Chuiko, also known as @kelsonik on social media. He recently shared his vision for a 2026 Bentley Bentayga, essentially giving the SUV a second mid-cycle refresh. Here's what his design proposes. New LED headlights and DRLs. The headlights are inspired by the 4th generation Continental GT and GTC, with a cleaner, more modern LED pattern. A larger radiator grille. The grille grows wider and more imposing, and even integrates the Bentley logo directly into the mesh for a more modern, luxury look. Updated front bumper. The bumper gets new lower vents and side openings for a sportier, sharper appearance. Bigger wheels. The side profile features larger wheels that help give the SUV a stronger stance, making it look more premium and more athletic. Slimmer taillights and new liftgate. The rear end includes redesigned, slimmer taillights and a revised liftgate with a more sculpted 3D Bentley crest. Overall, this CGI version of the Bentayga bridges the gap between the current design and the brand's evolving styling direction. The big question is, should Bentley actually give the Bentayga another facelift, or should they move faster on a full next-generation model? On one hand, a second facelift could help the SUV stay competitive without major development costs. On the other hand, the market is shifting fast, competitors are getting newer, and Bentley's entire lineup is undergoing big changes. The Bentayga still sells incredibly well, but luxury customers always want the latest and greatest, and that means Bentley will need to respond sooner rather than later. So, what do you think? Should Bentley refresh the Bentayga again, or is it time for an all-new model? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more luxury car coverage here on NewCarsTechnology. Thanks for watching!